I just want to say what's up to everybody. It's October 24th, 2001. You know. Um, I'm Kilo D. In the rap game, they call me the business, so, my brother named me that, my little brother. Shit. I just want to say, I've been in, like, some dark places in my mind recently, up until, like, I started getting a little bit of life breathed back into my lungs, so to speak. Insight and knowledge is such a powerful thing, and it could be very dangerous if misused or used for the wrong purposes. With that being said, I just want to say my total whole way of thinking has changed, and I hate to say for me to be switching sides, and it's not like switching sides because I'm still who I am, but like I realize that I don't want to go to prison, and I don't want to be a guy who glorifies violence, and I don't want to glorify things that I'm not willing to embrace at the forefront. Like, I don't know, take it as you want. I'm just saying, like, don't get it twisted. I ain't no punk. I never will be. But I just like the way I think of things. I don't want to be just so destructive, whether it be self-destructive or trying to destroy someone else's what someone else got, because I don't like how my life is. I understand that I've been a certain way lately, but there's reasons in my heart that I feel like I did these things, but I don't expect no one to care or even watch this video, really. But I mean, this is basically for myself and for those who do get it and do want to see what's going on with the business. Kilo D. Roy, better known as Mr. Knock Your Noodle Back. Things like that. I come up with that name and I like that shit, but I mean, really though, it's kind of a dickhead thing to say. And I just want to thank the people that do look out for me. When they see me making moves like I was making, and they see me just making fucking too many indecisions making. And I just want to know the people that do love me, that talk me off the ledge, that didn't encourage me to go do shit that will get me in prison potentially, or otherwise, maybe even dead, you never know. I want to thank the people who cared enough to take the time to help me realize that ain't the way. You know what I mean? I don't want to just... I'd hate to keep putting a man on the pedestal, because I know he ain't doing it for glory, but Honor Ray, thank you for keeping me kicking knowledge whenever I needed it, whether I knew it or not. Because there was a time when I was just, like I said, I was a youngster out there writing you letters talking about, I'm gonna be the first, I'm gonna be saying nigga on my raps. And he said, man, you wrote me back and you kicked it like real deep shit. You said Eminem says it 100,000 times a day in front of his boys, but they're his boys. They let him do it because they know he's true to them, and he can do that probably. And I knew you were right. And you said something about it was going to it sabotage my career, and if I really wanted to have a career, why would I want to fucking kill it right from the beginning like that? And it's always stuck with me, and I've always tried to progress, and I really don't. You ain't gonna hear that in my raps really much. There's one song I put a disclaimer on because I felt like I had to stoop down to some people's level, because that's every other word they say, and it was bugging me, because they were Caucasians like myself. So, and I feel like they owed themselves more respect than that to the hip-hop culture and to themselves. But with that being said, I just want to thank everybody that does love me and does give a fuck and don't want to see me go to prison, because with the voice that I have and the ideas that I'm trying to bring to the forefront of this Hug Life movement, it's really just it's gonna be some pretty amazing shit. And we're giving opportunities to people, man. And I'm talking about real opportunities. People that have been oppressed and been fucking held down and felt like they never had a chance to have nots. You guys, that's who I'm gonna do it for, because I'm a fucking have not too. But I want to have not who wants to switch that shit and start having things. And it ain't no fun if my homies and my loved ones can't get none either. So I've been talking a long time about the Captain Save Homeboy, the film. Yeah, I don't see Money Man with his fancy fucking 3-block studio or whatever he says he got. You know, props to you, fool. I'm glad that I'm glad you're so materialistic that matters to you. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Otherwise, you don't see them doing nothing. They ain't giving nobody no chance. Junior Rodriguez, you the same way. You out for yourself. You have to line your own pockets. You know, the difference between you and Suge Knight. Suge Knight actually had a vision and had a, you know, he actually had some charisma. I like Suge. You, I'm on the fence with you, but you know, I guess first thing I would suggest you do is to get on bended knee and tell your brother who loves you fucking 100% that you know you respect him as a man, you love him, man. You know, 'cause you said some fucked up shit about your brother, man, and he's a good dude, man. Fuck, he's a good dude, man, real. He was there for me. He's one of the people that taught me, man. Told me that prison wasn't the spot. So when someone says something bad about fucking Crow, Honore, Machiavelli, my mama, fucking anybody that loves me, that actually don't want to see me go in jail, that don't want to see, that just wants nothing but good for me, whether they don't believe in my dreams or they don't encourage them, it's okay. I don't expect it to be embraced and accepted until, I mean, I know that Tupac wasn't the favorite son until he got that money. No disrespect to Afeni, rest her soul, but you know, Pac said it himself. he wasn't that golden boy until he got that money. You know what I mean? He knew his mom would love him, but you know, they didn't really want to be. You know, Pac was a hardhead. One day he's like me. One day he be blowing up at you. The next day he be fucking all good, smoking blunts. You know, recording music and shit. There's many different sides to me, man. I'm talking to you right now as myself, man. Daryl William Christie the first. The business is the business, you know. Kilo D's is a ruthless drug dealer. You know, that's that side of me. That was back when I was a young kid, but I still call myself that because, you know, I was always trying to be. All I wanted to ever be was a D-boy growing up. You know, first thing I ever wanted to be was a wrestler, and then a cowboy, I think, and then I wanted to be David Lee Roth, and then, you know, I had a lot of different phases in my life. So, I'm just glad I don't want to be a gangster. Don't let the green bandana fool you. You can ask anybody who knows me. I've been done wearing green. I've been wearing green. I love green. It's my color of money. It just, I mean, it's not my fault. I bumped Mitchie Slick and he just so happened to be rocking the green Lincoln Park blood. That means nothing to me because, and no disrespect on that, but I mean, that means nothing to me because it's not something that I even want to, I don't get into those politics. Just like X-Rated said, I'm not going to get into prison politics. I never been to prison. I don't want to know. He went through that, and now I don't have to go through that because I'm going to learn. I'm going to take from his book. I'm going to understand, apply. Because, you know what I mean? If you ain't trying, you dying. But also on the flip side of that, when you're trying, you're doing something with the expectation to fail. Because no one says we're going to try something that we're going to accomplish. We said we're going to fucking do it. So that's one thing I want to say too. Let's get that try. I'm going to try to do it like Nike. Just fucking do it. Let's get this try shit out of our vocabulary, people, because it's nothing but a word that holds us down and keeps us content. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a glass half full kind of guy because they don't get it. They think it's okay to be halfway empty. Because, and that just shows me that they have no ambitions to make it through the glass ceiling. So when you see me walk into a room, whether it be a business meeting, and there's some pitchers of water on the table with the executives, the corporates, the artists, whatever you want to do, the movie actors, whoever it is at the meetings, and I see one of the fucking glasses half full, I'll say, what the fuck? Hold on, stop, hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some more water up in it. Because I want you to know, we're gonna keep it full. Bank accounts will grow. Hell, for me, personally, I might actually get a bank account and not fuck it off. That's the American dream for me. I started with with a half an ounce, and I built it up to a fucking key. But that ain't nothing to brag about, man. Ain't nothing to fucking brag about, man. I'm ashamed of that, man. I wish I knew how to build fucking, be a framer, frame houses and shit. I wish I knew how to work on cars. I wish I knew how to do a lot of things that a man knows how to do or is expected to know how to do. And a lot of you guys take for granted because you do know how to do. Well, I take for granted a lot of things too that I could do that maybe necessarily you guys can't do. You know? But I respect what you guys can do. I just want y'all to respect my art, my craft, my dream. So I ain't never trying to hurt nobody out here. I'm trying to build up, not tear down. And I hope that everybody gets it. I hope the females listen to my stuff on SoundCloud, and if they don't think I'm a total piece of crap after they hear my shit, I just want some input. I need some insight. No one's telling me nothing. I mean, I don't know. I really just need the opinion of strangers, honestly, because I don't trust nobody I know, because I feel like they're either just trying to kiss my ass, or they just trying to get me to give them something that they want that I have by telling me that they're being a bunch of yes men. I don't want no yes man, or yes ma'am, or whatever you want to call it. I don't want none of them people to consume my life, because I don't want no false sense of accomplishment, or that I'm better than, or for me to think I'm better than I really am. I need to keep myself in check, because I fully expect the execution of X-Rated album to fucking not only be the #1 rap hip-hop album of the year, best-selling, award-winning, I expect that motherfucker to take the goddamn Grammy too. And that's crazy, I know, but it's gonna happen probably. I'm guaranteeing it's gonna happen. There ain't no other story in hip-hop unless Tupac and Shakur miraculously walked back into our lives again, which I'm not saying is impossible, but that'd be the only thing, that rap story would be the only thing that could top his. And so that sets the bar real high. Expectations are going to be really high. He's already let it be known. So I need to clean up my dirty tracks, and I need to just start, I need to come up with some shit, because I mean, if I'm not inspiring to have an album that's even better than that, then what the fuck am I doing it for? If he's gonna have the best album of the fucking year, then guess what? I'm gonna inspire to do. I'm not gonna inspire to be at the same par. No. Why? I'm gonna inspire to be better at his request, because you know what? He's not building up to tear down either. No disrespect, but he ain't 50 Cent. He's not, and you know, he's not so insecure, which appears how he could be perceived, you know, the other gentleman 50. No disrespect, get your money, because you do that. But I'm hungry out here. You know how it was when you was hungry. You was dissing everybody, man, and I'm fucking doing the same thing. So, you know what I mean? Take this as me paying my homage to that, you know what I mean? Even though the Daryl Christie, Kilo D-Roy, the business, he don't owe nobody nothing but to keep it real. And so that's all I'm going to continue to do. Shout out to my homeboy Viet right now too. I want to say that because I hear this song playing in the background. It reminds me of this song he wrote back in the day that I used to like to hear. But, you know, I don't know. I don't even know. I ain't trying to get nobody to jock me. But, I mean, I want you to know that I'm doing this for the greater good. I'm trying to create jobs in the hood. I'm trying to pass out turkeys and hams on Christmas and Thanksgiving. I'm trying to put clothes on people's backs other than myself and my children. I want to put them on other people's children's backs too who need that help. But I ain't ever going to try to glorify that and get fame off me helping another man who's in need, or another woman in need, or anybody in need. I'm never going to be that guy. And I mean, honestly, I'd be upset if the media ever showed up to an event that I'm trying to do for a charitable cause, because it's not about that for me. I don't care about that. I know that I want to help my people. I want them to know that the have-nots can have again. I don't know. This Murderville Mafia move, Smoked Out Mafia Records, man. I'm keeping it real. And I just hope that don't get me killed. Peace be with you guys today, and enjoy your day. Have a lovely day. God bless. And go Pack, go.